I don't know where you've been, but you're gonna respect this courtroom. My life has proven that it's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. From a jailed youth who had my record expunged to becoming the youngest judge elected.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
In just 15 years. Ma'am, let me know when you want to go to rehab. Otherwise, I think you're a crackhead.
Absolutely not.
My goal is to inspire others to overcome their obstacles. You don't need him and his little raggedy roommate.
Thank you.
All while having a little fun on Mathis Court. You look like you're ready to lie right the first word out your mouth. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Ethan Marks is suing Layla Dawson in the amount of $1,300.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may all be seated.
Mr. Marks claims he took the defendant to a five-star restaurant on a date and says they were kicked out due to Miss Dawson's physical reaction to the gourmet cuisine.
State your name.
Hello, my name is Ethan Marks.
Ma'am?
Hi, my name is Layla Dawson.
All right, she ain't done nothing wrong. That pretty smile.
Thank you.
That pretty smile.
Thank you.
Now you're conning me.
No.
Go ahead. Give me some background on your friendship or relationship. Tell me how you all know each other.
Yes, I met this beautiful lady through a dating app. I set up a couple dates, 3 dates in total. Our first date, she wasn't really comfortable, so we went somewhere where she wanted to go, a restaurant, and I noticed she didn't really eat too much. You know, I was stuffing my face, you know. So the next date, me and her, we went to an amusement park. And she didn't really eat much either there. She only ate like I would say like a little chichi bird, like little small things.
Little
and,
as you are, you show up, talk about eating a lot.
Yeah, it may not look it, but yeah, I love to eat.
Go ahead, you got a tapeworm? That's what they say when you eat all the time and don't gain weight, there's tapeworm in there taking it. Go ahead.
So for the third date, you know, I was always told it's the third date, you know, you gotta make it worthwhile. So I wanted to surprise her. So I planned this 5-star restaurant, 5-course meal. I've never been.
On the third date?
Exactly.
Yeah, third date.
What type of job you have? You have you make nearly 6 figures or?
No. I wish, but.
You really wanted her.
I mean, you see how beautiful
sound like
she is.
You spent 1% of your income on
Yeah, I did spend a pretty penny on this it was a 5-star restaurant, so yeah, I spent a pretty penny.
Did you all have drinks? Please tell me she didn't order a bottle of wine as well. I bet you was nervous as you could be.
I was nervous, but
she ordered this $1,200 bottle of wine. Go ahead.
Nah, we didn't even get to the drinks part. That's the part that we probably got to maybe not even halfway, and we got kicked out.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
You act a fool like that? Who acted a fool?
Apparently, I acted a fool, but I have reasons, valid reasons for me, quote unquote, acting a fool.
Well,
Judge.
come on, you give me the background. Let me hear the whole story from the time you all met on the sex app.
No.
Go ahead. Dating app?
Yes.
Y'all ain't gonna people meet on those dating apps, never have sex.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
we
it's
didn't
a sex
get there.
app. Go ahead.
Okay. So like you said, we met on the dating app. And so the reason why I chose the first date, the first location, is because I have a disorder called Alfred, and it is called avoidance food intake disorder, where certain foods certain textures, certain smells, certain foods just mess me up.
Not like a seafood allergy.
Not like a seafood. It's deeper than seafood. It can be, I have to have my own separate meal for Thanksgiving. It's not just, I can't eat seafood or can't drink milk or nuts.
And what happens when you do?
I throw up, I feel really nauseous. Yeah, I get really dizzy.
Please tell me you didn't do that then. I mean, go ahead, sir.
Yes, so that's exactly what she did at the 5-star restaurant. Mind
Hold
you.
on. She ate things she wasn't supposed to eat and threw up and was all that in the restaurant?
Well, the stuff they served were like, you know, escargot. So if you don't know what that is, that's like, you know, snails.
Oh.
I mean, it's a 5-star restaurant.
Don't do this, sir. I hate that. Don't make me floss. I'm not going to say it. Go ahead.
I mean...
Son, I've been rich for a long time. I know exactly what anything is. Caviar, escargot, You can go, everybody. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was escargot. Then they had like turtle soup, stuff I never had, probably she never had, but I was hoping to woo her, you know. Hopefully.
Nice gesture.
Third base, hopefully get home. But yeah, everything that she had, just instant, like a cat trying to throw up a hairball, just.
Son, did she know she was getting a 5-course meal that would include some of the things that she is unable to eat?
No.
She did not know.
No, she did not know. It was
And
a
you
surprise.
didn't know either?
I didn't know what it was going to be, but I was more excited for the 5-star meal, 5-star course.
But she saw the food and then ate it.
She tried to.
Coming up on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
And it was a really nice gesture, and I could see that it was really nice. So I didn't want to be rude, but Judge Mathis, my disorder was not feeling the vibe.
And later,
It was an argument around Christmas time, and then she ended up making out with the bartender at our local bar, a person that I know.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878.
This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Ethan Marks, who is suing Layla Dawson for reimbursement of funds.
If you knew you were allergic to it, why did you do it?
I did not eat it though. I tried. I didn't. This was a whole surprise. This was a whole surprise. I didn't know we was going to this restaurant. I didn't know anything about the menu, and I wanted to try it because I did like him, and it was a really nice gesture, and I could see that it was really nice. So I didn't want to be rude, but Judge Mathis, my disorder was not feeling the vibe. And
You should have known that. You
I should have
knew what
known
you
that.
could eat and could not eat. You and trying to impress him, he's trying to impress you. You are sacrificing your health to impress him. So both of you all wanted each other a little too much. And your sacrifices backfired. Your sacrifice, $1,200, now you want it back. Her sacrifice, let me take a chance, even though I know I'm not supposed to eat that. Now you're being sued for the money he spent because you ate something that you knew would make you sick. And the results of that consequence, you were put out the restaurant and he lost all his money.
Yeah, we were put out because she kept gagging to the point where other people were turning to us and like.
But you ate yours. I bet you ate yours. You eat everything that ain't walking. And probably someone that is walking.
I was paying for it. I had to eat.
Well, then how you want it all back?
exactly.
What did happen as you all were leaving? How did you all leave? I
Well,
want to see how much of a gentleman you are.
At first, one of the waiters was like, they were trying to check to make sure she was okay. But they did give us a warning if she continues, like they're gonna have to like, remove us from the restaurant because it's
Certainly.
disturbing other people. So after she continuously kept gurgling up or heaving, dry heave, I don't know what to call it, dry heaving, so many guests complained to the point where they were like, yeah, they need
I know
to
you
go.
got put out. How did it go? You're dodging my question. How
Okay.
did you all walk out? Did you hold her up? Did you need to? Did you put your arm around her? Did you say, do you want to go to urgent care? What were you saying to show that you were doing it correctly, that you were trained well? I wasn't trained well, but I trained him well, and his mother helped out, probably helped with the training more than me. I didn't have a father. My mother worked 2 jobs, so I didn't get a lot. But I trained him well enough to carry a woman out to and ask her about urgent care if she's regurgitating at the table in a restaurant and we're asked to leave.
Okay.
What did you do?
So what I decided to do, I didn't want to get an Uber, that was too expensive. So I decided to get a Waymo. It was a little less cheaper. And I just told her, what's the address you trying to go? I'll pay for the Waymo. I waited till
You
the
weren't
Waymo.
driving?
Yeah, I was. I just didn't want to drive her, honestly. She ruined my whole night. Like, mind you, she ruined my whole night. I spending money.
That was
I just didn't
fine.
even want her to be around me. But, yeah. I made sure she got in the car, even if nobody was driving, but she left safe.
Had you diagnosed her or something?
No, I didn't diagnose her.
So you don't know what was wrong with her.
I mean, she
You
here
don't
today.
know
I know
what
she
type of
healthy.
illness she was experiencing. And you get her, not even an Uber, you got a cheaper one. I'm not giving you a dime. It would be an injustice. There's two things judges operate off of: the law and equity. Equity is when the law might be black and white, but fairness is what is justice. Fairness is justice. Justice is fairness. That's why we call it equity. And you hear people refer to equity now in the sense of helping others and that, et cetera. And that comes from equity is being fair toward others.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to enforce fairness. Even though she didn't notify you that, and she was trying to impress you and assume the risk, well, she assumed the risk for you. How about that? She assumed it to impress you. And what did you do? Leave her hanging while she's regurgitating and heaving and hacking. Didn't even ask her what her illness was. Didn't say, do you need to go to urgent care? Wouldn't even take her home. Your claim is dismissed. That would be unfair for me to grant you a judgment based on these circumstances. Bye.
Thank you.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
I'm sorry that happened. I honestly didn't mean to waste your time or waste your money. I apologize, and hopefully we can still be cool.
And I'm sorry that you didn't tell me you had health issues when it came to food.
Coming up,
It was a holiday party, and we were under the mistletoe, and it was just a little kiss, and I had way too many shots, and that's when he saw the extra kiss.
This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Joanne Keller is suing Ryan Spencer in the amount of $4,800. Miss Keller claims her ex accused her of cheating and then moved out and says he owes for his share of 3 months' rent that was left on the lease.
State your name,
Joanne Keller?
sir.
Ryan Spencer.
All right, ma'am, you're suing Mr. Spencer for $4,800, alleging he abandoned a lease.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, start with you.
We shared rent for 8 months, and he bailed out on the last 3 months, and a total of $4,800. So
All right,
he left me hanging, and I want my money back.
we hear from you.
Well,
Where do you all know each other from? She seemed a little hesitant to give me enough information. Sounds like she's shy. So where do you all know each other from? I'll get the info from you.
I met her at the bar on Valentine's Day. We moved in with each other.
When? How long after meeting did you move in?
We moved in on June 1st together. So it was after about 2-3 months of dating.
Yeah, you think that was wise?
Now looking back at it, no, not at all.
How did things go while you all were living together? And what was the agreement while living together?
Their agreement was, so I was paying for the utilities. We were paying half and half. We were paying half the bills and utilities. So
And you paid half the rent
Yes.
as well?
Yes.
And what happened?
She cheated on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
we're doing well. We're going strong. 7 months in, and then it was an argument around Christmas time, and then she ended up making out with the bartender at our local bar, a person that I know. His name is Jalen.
she
Jalen-
knew you know him?
Yeah, she knew.
Coming up,
Do you think you all could have lived together after your cheating based on how he felt? Do you think it would have been a hostile environment?
It already was previously.
This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Joanne Keller, who is suing Ryan Spencer for breach of contract.
And I'll let you explain. What happened?
Well, Your
he
Honor,
says,
it was a holiday party, and we were under the mistletoe, and it was just a little kiss, and I had way too many shots, and that's when he saw the extra kiss. And after I realized that I had made a mistake, I went straight home and contacted him. I let him know that we didn't do anything because he stormed out the same night.
All right. So what are you suing him for?
$4,800.
I know. What did he do?
He didn't pay the rent as he agreed to.
Okay. Why didn't you pay the rent?
Well, after the incident, I decided to leave.
Immediately?
I wanted to keep my dignity as a man. I left
Yep.
January 1st. I moved back with
Got
my
it.
family.
After that.
But I still continued to pay half of the utilities. But other than that, I just said, no, I don't want
Do
to.
you think you all could have lived together after you cheating based on how he felt? Do you think it would have been a hostile environment?
It already was previously, before that.
So it would have gotten worse, a lot worse?
More than likely.
All right. So do you think you all could have continued to live together after that?
No, I don't. And the
All
reason
right. Do you think it would have been a hostile environment?
Yes.
Okay.
Somewhat like
So
microaggressive.
tell me about the month you were trying to tell me that even after January, you determined you were going to pay a certain month or two, or what
The
did
utilities.
you
I actually paid the full utilities because I'm a nice
do? All right.
person.
What about the rent?
No.
But when you leave, you're still responsible if your name is on the lease.
No, my name was not on the
Okay,
lease.
well, that means you were her tenant.
How will Judge Mathis rule? Find out when Mathis Court returns.
This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. Whosever name was on the lease, that you were their tenant. So that was your place, ma'am.
Yes.
Not his. You were a resident, and for the purposes of rent that you were to pay, you abandoned that obligation. But you say you abandoned it because of her cheating with a mutual person and you saw it with your own face, you determined and she agreed that you couldn't stay together no more. It would be a hostile environment. And ma'am, that's called constructive eviction. And what was the reason? Well, you're cheating. You cheating in front of his face. Why are you living with him? All right, so unfortunately, you're within the law to leave immediately to avoid a hostile environment. Otherwise, it could lead to violence. And that's why I must dismiss your claim. Have a good day.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
You still owe me $4,800, and I'm going to get it one way or another.
The case is closed. I left. So it's over with.
Like
It's
I
all
said,
good.
one way or another.
Enjoy your life.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.